Lesson 32. Client-agency relationship, continue. Overview. In the last lecture, essentials to manage advertising agency were explained in detail. To continueto explain about the various aspects of advertising agency, the duty as the owner, boss of the advertising agency will be explained besides identifying cardinal rules for running an agency. There may be cases where clients would like to advertise without an agency. In this regard, it will be explained as how to do it and what are its different implications. Primarily, such an effort is always made to reduce the cost of advertising. Furthermore, the word about logo and corporate identity, its usage, evaluation and the definition of corporate identity will also be discussed. The duty of owner, boss of an advertising agency. Following are basically the duties of an owner, boss of an advertising agency. In fact, the boss should listen more and say less. 1. Be fair to staff and be firm. A boss should always be ready to make unpopular decisions to create an atmosphere of stability. 2. Maintain forward thrust of the agency. He or she should try to get things done quickly, win more business, thus maintaining its growth, forward thrust. 3. Try to build agency by getting more accounts. As is necessary for different business houses to grow, the advertising agency's boss has to ensure to get more and more accounts for improving profitability. 4. Win confidence of clients at highest level. Unlike the account executive that has to keep contact with all levels of a client, the boss should have direct repo with the client's top executive. 5. Try to make enough profits. The profitability means more benefits for the employees, thus creating confidence and job security. 6. Plan policies far into the future are good enough to succeed them. The future growth plan of the agency provides future vision of the company, and the growth pattern shows the futuristic trends and the growth path for the employees. 7. Try to recruit highest quality of people. The selection of high quality of people will always produce the best and productive results, thereby attracting more clients. 8. Try to get the best out of every staff. How to get the best out of every staff is what should be identified and implemented. 8. In fact, the old philosophy of right person for the right job can always help in this context. Cardinal rules for running an agency. Running an agency means focused effort and to face eventualities. In this, the following cardinal rules for running an agency are identified and explained below. 1. Affection to henchmen. Basically, the people who are running the agency should ensure that their creative team is give due regards and affection. 2. Tolerance to their shortcomings. It is also essential that the managers running the advertising agency should show tolerance to the shortcomings of their employees. 3. An unerring eye for main chance. Moreover, the owner, boss should have the ability and capability to grab the opportunity once it is offered to you. 4. Morality of people working in agency. The people who are working in the agency must be very credible so that it does not reflect in any way on the company. 4. Head of the agency should know how to delegate powers and work in the pursuit of excellence, but more satisfying in the pursuit of beginners. Advertising without an agency. For whatever reason, you decide not to use an agency for your advertisement program. The most important role is to give creative and strategic direction to your advertising program. The question is how to do it. To keep advertising program on track. As you will be working without an advertising agency, you have to ensure to devise a program and implement it by keeping it on track, such as written below. 1. Do it yourself. 2. Stay focused on your positioning. 3. Have a written strategy. 4. Adopt brainstorming strategy. 5. Let someone else handle day-to-day advertising. 6. Hire freelancers. A. Copywriter. B. Graphic designer. C. Desktop publisher. D. Photographer. E. Other specialists. 7. Take care about copyrights. As the world is growing, there are stringent regulations of Copyrights Act. So, the copyrights should be taken into consideration before using idea, etc. 8. Taming media reps. A. Media plan and budget for campaigns. B. Copywriting and ad production skills. C. Audience surveys. 9. Trade directories. Effective use of money-saving resources. while doing your own publicity and effort to save money and yet remain effective following inexpensive methods are explained. Co-op. In this case, generally the sharing of the media cost can be done with other advertisers, such as combined advertising effort or various similar products. Trade-outs. Another effective and money-saving method of advertising is trade-outs, in which advertising is done in exchange of the products of the companies desiring to advertise them. Free expertise. You can also use the free expertise by attending seminars and talking to government agencies and delegates of Chamber of Commerce's. Logo and corporate identity. Almost all businesses have a logo, logotype, or both for distinct identity. A logo is generally a symbol which identifies your company, while the logotype is the distinctive way of presenting the company name. What makes a good logo design? A logo is a symbol. It stands for your company, but it need not and should not be a picture of everything you do. The ideal logo gives in a single glance a sense of your positioning. The good logo design should have following components. A. Focus on one image and one concept. B. Should evoke a feeling or create an image of the business or event. Logos or logotype. Whether you use a logo, logotype, or combination of both, you want to ensure that logos or logotypes should A. Convey instantly a feeling about your company. B. Be distinctively recognizable as yours. C. Be versatile enough to be used in every application. Developing a new logo. In order to develop a new logo or modify an existing one, there are various questions which need to be answered before doing so. 1. What is the single thing I most want my logo to convey about my company? 2. Are there any particular colors I feel drawn to using in my logo? If so, what colors? 3. What do these colors say about my business, and do they enhance the concepts out of above? 4. If I want my logo to contain a pictorial image of my company? Evaluating present logo. In order to evaluate the present logo, besides answering the questions written above, following positive and negative concepts expressed with regard to the logo have to be evaluated. Positive concepts expressed: professional, friendly, bold, expensive, exciting, caring, creative, powerful, fast, intelligent. For adults: loving, spiritual, trendy, affordable. Negative concepts expressed: sloppy, unfriendly, cheap, confused, vague, dishonest, boring, aggressive. In the above perspective of evaluating of present logo to make up one's mind, it will be helpful if the following appraisal questionnaire is filled, which will help in taking an appropriate decision. What is the single thing I least like about my present logo? Should I keep using my old logo? Yes. Number. Should I use a modified version? Yes. Number. Should I do a new design? Yes. Number. Why? Blank, underscore, blank. Defining your corporate identity. In the world of design and advertising, corporate identity refers to your logo and all related items identifying your company, such as letterheads, business cards, vehicles and store signs, etc. Corporate identity is not advertising yet, as it is a highly visible expression of your positioning. It greatly affects the impact of your advertising. A corporate identity program is a set of standards established to govern the look of all identity items, and such identity programs covers logo design, colors, typefaces, placement of graphics and size relationships between your logo and other graphic or copy elements. Having a corporate identity program and spelling out your standards determines the way you want to identify your product or company.